So welcome back guys, and thank you for joining me for part 2 of this silver 110. Obviously we're going to the body shop, we are having it resprayed, but this second part is going to be the strip down. So I've got to go to the body shop and basically remove the dash. We're going to strip down all the galvanized cappings and the rest of it, so we get a proper spray job of this. So I will see you guys at the body shop. Okay guys, so I'm in the body shop and we're just about to go ahead and strip the car ready for its colour change. So we're going to be taking off the galvanised cappings, the bonnet, any of the plastics. The doors are actually coming off. I'll get to that maybe a bit later on. Basically just strip it ready for its colour change. So things like the vents, the aerial, the bonnet covers, the actual bonnet hinges. Doors are coming off and we're going to be changing the hinges anyway. And then the galvanised cappings, well, they were galvanised originally. Basically we're going to take these off, so we're going to drill these out and take off all the lights and take all this off so that we have a base ready to prep, sand and paint. Okay guys, it's day 2 of our 2011 Defender 110 2.4 strip down, and we're getting this vehicle ready for paint. Now today we've got to remove all the small little niggly bits like the aerial, all the little nuts and bolts, the rivets, and all the other bits that we don't want to be shown up in the paint job. So to make this paint job perfect, we've got to remove as much as possible from the body to make it look absolutely perfect. So not gonna mess around, let's get going. So we've got to remove the aerial, also going to try and remove as many rivets as possible so that we can fresh rivet it after the new paint goes on. And the more we take off, the better our paint job will look. So we've got to take off all the indicators, the grille surround, the front lights, just as much as possible so we can get the best possible paint job. Okay, so that is 90% of the Defender stripped down. There are still a few little bits, but we're just having a conversation regarding the colour, how it's going to go down. Okay, so what we're going to do is we've got the 3 paints delivered. I've got 3 choices of colour. So let me know what you guys think when we lift the lids off, on what colour you think. We're going to basically paint 3 sections of the rear quarter panel and work out which shade looks best in natural light. It's 2K epoxy, and then we're going to fat it back and lacquer it. So we're basically just going to prep up the rear quarter, open up the cans of paint, see which ones we like, and basically section it in 3, and then we can work out exactly which paint code we like. Okay guys, so we're going to paint the entire rear quarter, and the sunlight should give us a good representation of exactly what each colour is going to look like. So we've got 3 colours of the same colour, so we've got 3 shades of blue. Let me know what you guys think. Let's open them up and have a look at what the colours look like. Okay, so we have Island Blue, Florentine, and Riviera. What colour was it? I think it's Island Blue is the one that I actually want. Open them up. No, I've never seen any of these colours in the flesh. So super. Whoa! That's so dark. I'm not sure about that one. I didn't realise it. Actually, do you know what? In the light, it could be really nice. Ooh. I think it's actually that one. What is that? Florentine. That's nice. It's a bit like the Heritage, actually. Oh, stop. I actually think that could be the one. Have you got a light that we can shine on? So that's sort of a harsh. So that is the, what's that one? Riviera, Florentine, and Island. Actually, do you know what? I actually do like that one. Under the light and in the sunlight, that's going to look really, really cool. Drop a comment and let me know what you guys think. We're going to spray each shade of this, and let's get it on the car and have a look. Okay, so Matt's got another job inside the paint booth. So whilst he's painting another car, I'm going to take the DA and I'm going to prep the whole rear quarter, and then we're going to mask off sections, and then we can start painting. So the rear quarters on this are pretty good. So we're going to go with a 500 grit, and it's just basically just to take off the lacquer, get down to a base coat, and get down to a good surface where we can actually paint on. Now silver's a good choice for actually like a base colour, because it's nice and bright. If it was black and you painted blue on top, it would take loads of coats to actually bring the colour out. But this is like a nice fresh base, and I think it could be better than white. It's more reflective and gives it like a nice glow behind it. But let's start prepping. Is essentially temporarily prepared. This is just a test to see which colours we prefer. I'm just going to divide it up into 3 sections to work out, to make it equidistant is the word, I think. How long is it?
7 foot.
So it's 7 foot, so it's slightly more than 2 feet. Then we can get a nice representation of each colour on this rear quarter. We were going to use those plastic swatch things, but I just didn't think that we had enough of representation to make up my mind on what colour we want. So we're choosing to actually paint a section of the car, and that will give us a better visual of what looks best. Again, this is only temporary, so everything is masked up pretty haphazard, because this isn't the final finish. Obviously the car's going to go into the spray booth and Matt's going to do a proper job on it, but this is just so we can choose the colour. That is going to be a nice section. We can see the colour, and again actually even here with a nice curve, it's starting to get an idea. And again there, so I'm glad we've gone with this route.
What do you want to do for the first one?
So the first one is, do you reckon the favourite? That is the biggest piece, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I think my favourite at present is Island Blue. That is the right one, isn't it? Island Blue. So I'm almost confident that I want to go with Island Blue. It's a classic car colour, and this is the biggest section, so this will give me the best representation of that colour. So let me know what you guys think of these three colours in the comment box, and what shade you think we should choose. If any shade at all. Still not decided on blue. I'm almost set on it, and I think we will go blue. I'm pretty sure I really like this colour, but if you've got any cool ideas, I don't want any metallic in it because of the idea for this car. I'm not going to reveal it to you guys, just but I'm pretty dead set on a flats colour. But if you've got any cool colours, I was thinking maybe a green or maybe an orange. If you've got any crazy colour ideas that you think would look really good on a square boxy truck, drop it in the comments, let me know. I'd really be interested to know what you guys think of it. Where did I just put the colour? There you are, little sucker. That is the colour. That looks amazing. Maybe we can lighten it up. That's what it looks like. Can you add white to paint without it having a reaction?
Yeah, you can do.
That could be interesting. It depends how dark it looks on the car when it hits the sun. Really interested to see how this is going to look. That's a big square of the car as well. So this whole rear panel is going to be, you know, it's the biggest panel on the car actually. So great choice to actually paint the rear panel. Woo, so we're about to paint. I'm super excited to see this. This isn't lacquer, is it? This is a base.
Only base, yeah.
Only a base. So we've still got to lacquer it. So it'll be interesting to see. Even be interesting to still see the base of it. And then we're going to throw the lacquer after. How quick can you throw the lacquer straight after paint? Like 15 minutes?
Yeah.
15 minutes.
We're going to do three stages of colour.
3 stages of colour, and then we're going to lacquer the whole lot together, and then we'll actually see what the colours look like. Really excited. Oh my god! That looks incredible. That colour looks amazing. It's still got a bit of shine to it, obviously, because it's still wet. Super happy with that colour. That looks so good. What do you think of that colour? You like it? That looks incredible. That is really nice. I'm not sure if the camera can pick up just how nice this colour is. Oh, it's going to be hard to beat that colour. that is nice. Slightly brighter. That's a nice colour. Looks more classic actually, this colour.
It does.
It does look more classic. That is a really nice colour. It's nice and bright and it'll be brighter in the sun. I'm excited to see the slightly more turquoise one. Just on this back section, it could be just that kind of classic appeal we're going for. I do like these shades so far. Blue that we're covering up here looks very similar to the Land Rover series colours, marine blue. And the idea of this, these are actually Austin and Rover colours, but I want to steer it. Obviously, I don't want to just paint it a colour that Land Rover actually painted. So I'm still keeping it in the family by choosing Austin and Rover colours, but that's too close to a series marine blue, and there's just so many of those about that it wouldn't stand out enough. So I don't think we're going to go with that one. However, I've never seen a 110 painted in a series blue, so it could look quite fresh. But I just think it's so hard to beat that that Riviera blue. It just looks amazing. That again, very similar to marine blue. Tell us what you guys think. Which one? Florentine. What was that one? Island blue and Riviera blue. Please guys, drop a comment. Which one do you think? Florentine, Island blue, Riviera. We're gonna lacquer it, so stay tuned, stay put, grab a drink, and we'll lacquer it, pull it into the sun and see what you think. Okay, these are our three colours lacquered, painted. This is just a test. This is Florentine, Island blue, and then Riviera blue, all lacquered, and it just looks amazing. And I really am stuck for which colour to choose. Please drop a comment, let me know which one, if any, that you guys think that we should choose. just looks amazing. It's gonna look so sick. Okay guys, that's going to be a wrap for today's video. I had so much fun being here today and I cannot wait to see this thing fully painted in the flesh. Let me know what colour you guys think we should go, and if you haven't followed me on Instagram, please do. It's @JuiceMotors, and I'll catch you on the next video.